Nicol explains why he's against the rule changes coming to European club competitions, which include the end of cup-tied players and an additional sub. The guys respond to your tweets about Barcelona's Champions League draw, the futures of Conte and Mourinho, what defines the best goalkeeper ever and more. Burley examines the two most enticing ties of the Champions League quarterfinals and explains why each has a clear favorite. Teams participating in UEFA's club competitions next season will be able to use new signings who have already played in the tournament for their former sides and mark up for substitute in extra time. These changes were among several announced by European football's governing body on Tuesday, and they follow decisions made by UEFA's executive committee in February and the game's lawmaking body, the International Football Association Board, earlier this month. The decision to let clubs register 3 new players without any restrictions after the group stages, however, may be more controversial, as it effectively ends the idea of being cup-tied. If the rule was in place this year, Philippe Coutinho would be able to play for Barcelona in the Champions League despite already featuring for Liverpool. It also would have helped end ambiguity surrounding the eligibility of Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang and Henrik Mkhitaryan, who joined Arsenal in January. Only Mkhitaryan, who joined from Manchester United, has been able to appear in Europa League games, while Aubameyang, who moved from Borussia Dortmund, said earlier this month he is really frustrated that he cannot. This is in line with the existing regulatory situation in the different domestic leagues, which does not impose restrictions on the eligibility for competitions of players registered for a new club during the winter transfer window, UEFA said in a statement explaining its decision to end the cup-tied rule. From next season, clubs reaching the Super Cup and the finals of the Champions League and Europa League will be able to have 12 substitutes on the bench, up from the usual 7. In the statement, UEFA said this will give coaches more flexibility regarding substitutes, and facilitate their squad management for the most important fixture of the season. A fourth substitute in extra time has already been trialed by UEFA in age group tournaments and is allowed in this season's FA Cup. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang has been unable to feature in Europa League games since a move from Borussia Dortmund. The governing body also announced new kick-off times. Champions League playoffs, group stage games and knockout matches will now kick off at 9 p.m. CET, but in the group stages, 2 of the games on Tuesday and Wednesday will start at 6:55. CET, apart from on the last match day, when they will be played simultaneously. Europa League games will be split between these 2 kick-off times until the quarterfinals, when they will all start at 9 p.m. CET. The Super Cup will also kick off at 9 p.m. CET. The split kickoffs may cause headaches for domestic schedules, as nobody will want to schedule a game against televised European games. 2 years ago, UEFA was annoyed when Manchester United's FA Cup replay at West Ham United was held at the summertime as a Champions League quarter-final, and Barcelona have played a league game in the earlier slot this season. Another change announced on Tuesday was to allow clubs that have won the Europa League, or its forerunner, the UEFA Cup 3 times in a row or 5 times in total, to wear a multiple winner badge on their court sleeves.